Jim, if that lack of experience is going to show, it's going to show in the first 3 or 4 minutes of a ball game.
Jeff Shepard retrieves for Kentucky. Here's Wayne Turner, so hot in the postseason, MVP of the SEC tournament and of the South Regional.
Hard to believe that Weems is shooting so poorly. Great elevation by Shepard.
Jeff Shepard's first, well, Kentucky's first basket comes from Shepard. 8-3 Stanford.
Nice job by Lee to wave Sauer away to give some open court area for his dribble. So this is a team of runs. Not accustomed to being behind, though.
Maybe that will start one. 2-point basket by Evans.
Good job by Evans to recognize he's got Madsen on him, so he uses his quickness, taking him outside. Well scouting here.
Shepard, great pass. Gave it up at the last moment to Edwards. And a possible three-point play.
McGlure doing good screening on the outside. That time Stanford didn't fight over the top.
Here's Shepard.
The screening outside to step it up. Shepard with a good hit inside. And Edwards with the put away.
Man ahead, it's Evans. Perfect pass. Hit Evans converts.
How about Evans on that concentration, watching it right into his hands. I said he's the most explosive guy coming off the bench in his Final Four. He offers so much.
McGlure wants to challenge him.
Hey!
Left-handed hook.
Showing the left-hander how to play. McGlure showing more quickness than Young. That hit, putting a man on the floor. Pernell Whitaker and Cesar Chavez fought in here a couple of years ago, so that's the closest thing to a knockout we've seen.
Cameron Mills inching Kentucky closer.
And Mills, who's made the big shot against Duke, his first basket of the NCAA tournament, hits another.
Shepard, untouched. They just let him run right through the lane.
And that brings Mike Montgomery off the bench. He will not allow a guy to have a drive all the way to the basket without somebody trying to draw the charge.
Smith, good bit of dribbling there. McGlure with the put back. This first time Stanford's been beat on the offensive glass.
Well, what happened here? Lee got set up with McGlure down on the inside and had no chance. And here, Tubby Smith using some strategy. Let's see what this zone can do.
Out to Turner.
This is where he's so tough.
Cut off his penetration, so he takes the jumper.
That's his game, Jim. When he can play 60, 70 feet, put that ball on the floor, he is really tough inside 15 feet.
Padgett, hook shot over Madsen.
Now we've seen McGlure go left, and we've seen Padgett go right with basically the same move that coaches work on time after time in practice.
Shepard takes it. First of the game for the Wildcats.
And Weems really upset with himself. Got stuck down in the pack.
It's the fourth time Kentucky has cut the lead to 1. Kentucky has never led or pulled even.
Good cut.
Good pass by Padgett. And Shepard again brings Kentucky within 1.
Yeah, the year that Jeff Shepard sat out, I'm sure that he was able to observe a lot of things that he could do without having the ball in his hands. Moving without the ball is an art. Shepard's showing you how to do it there.
He sat out all of last year to Shepard. Evans looking inside, goes outside. Shepard gets the jumper. And it rattles out a first half that was tightly contested, but led by Stanford all the way.
Trying to penetrate a little bit more. He's got to get some action started. Nazr Mohammed pushing Young inside.
Edwards gets the roll. That's a 2. He had a foot on the line. The game. Mohammed gets 2 back.
I think it'd really be smart for Mike Montgomery to take Young out of this ball game now. He's got 3 fouls on him. He's playing well. They've got a nice lead. They can afford to go a couple of minutes with him on the bench. Big advantage when they're going to run and shoot.
Drop it inside. Mohammed again. Back-to-back trips.
Great post-up job by Nazr Mohammed. Showing why, isn't he?
From the start, too. Mohammed, what a move. Nifty move. And 3 straight trips. Nazr Mohammed has scored.
And Nazr, with those 2 fouls in the first half, really took away a major weapon for Kentucky. Entire ball game. Kentucky showed a little zone in the first half.
Edwards with a 3. Only the second of the game for Kentucky.
The difference in this basketball game has been perimeter shooting, something Kentucky has done so well to get to the Final Four. They've been cold up to that shot in this game.
The pass, Shepard took it away. Shepard with Sauer chasing.
Why did he foul like that? Shepard's got to put away. You know Shepard's a great dunker. Let him go. And you can see right there, Sauer realizes he did not make a smart play.
Turner, whistle, and one.
He is so good, 15 to 12 feet. He loves that floating shot. Taft getting a better shot. This is more Stanford basketball.
They throw it away, Muhammad. It's down to one for the 7th time in the game.
No reason whatsoever for Seton not to meet that pass.
Muhammad calling for it.
You notice no double down.
Oh, 1.5. Muhammad wants it, and they're all dropping for him in the second half.
Well, Jim, I think you got Young with 3 fouls. The ball was into Nazr Muhammad. You got to drop somebody down to double him. You can't let him play him one-on-one in there. Stayed with him, gave him a wide-open jumper.
6 minutes to go. Over the top to Muhammad. He beat Madsen, who was trying to front him. They just went right over the top.
Look at the press now that Kentucky's putting on. They're double teaming the ball handler every time in the backcourt. They got to watch 10-second again.
To Edwards. Drives, gets the layup.
He froze the defense with his eyes that time. They thought he was going to be patient enough to pull it back out. He put it on the floor.
Padgett calling for it. Backing in Collins.
Oh, he got the roll. And there it is, a more mature player going against a freshman and just kind of overpowering him with upper body. Was their take from the NCAA tournament in 42. Oh!
Shepard with a three-pointer in the 9th lead change of the second half.
Jeff Shepard doing a great job coming off of those curls today.
Shepard three-pointer. Again, 2 huge threes by Jeff Shepard.
Hey, can Tubby Smith do it any better than that? He calls and sets up a perfect play with his 22nd timeout.
That gives him their biggest lead of the game, a 4-point lead. A pass with Muhammad guarding the inbounds pass. Mosley cannot move. Let's get it in to Weems. Bounces once, shoots, short. Overtime in game 1. Shepard having passed Weems, banks it home.
And here's where the loss of Young really hurts Stanford. Collins certainly not the low post threat. Maybe Madsen could pick up the slack here inside.
Mosley, 3, front of the rim. Kept alive, but into the arms of Padgett. Momentum with Kentucky in the overtime. 3.5 to go.
I think Padgett thinks that he can overpower Collins down in low.
Muhammad believes he can do the same on Madsen. Fade away, though. In the first 5 of the overtime to the Wildcats.
Stanford doesn't like to double down, but they're almost going to have to now because Madsen giving up so much size.
Timeout of 20 called by Stanford.
Collins steps out.
Shepard loves the shot. And again, he delivers.
Is he amazing coming off that curl, whether it be coming off to the right or the left? He squares up perfectly.
82-78. A career high for Shepard, 26 points.
All the length of the court, you got to make a throw for a jump shot on the side.
Who will play Monday night?
Long.
Rebound, Sauer.
He's got a
Sauer needs some help. Wildly throws it home. Kentucky advances. What a game. Kentucky in overtime. 86-85.